Ho 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 ho, hello. How's it going? How's it going? How's everyone doing? It is time. So, let's see here. Me in dead center. So yesterday I spent a little bit more time on. I haven't posted it though. I haven't spent too much time on it, but I did do some minor changes to the cowboy, and one of those minor changes being I changed up the way his face was, um, because um, oh shit, it has to be 66. Uh, I felt like it was a little bit went too outlaw. So I put nose plugs in his nose, and like I was thinking that that's the extent of how they understand. Um, and I gave him a little bit more guns, tiny tweaks. I have didn't spend a lot of time at all on him, um, but yeah, that's the good guy for now. Örjan, yeah, yeah, he saw an ankle. That's the extent of them showing skin, right? Um, let's see here. Two characters designs for Native Americans. Two character designs for lawmen, lawwoman. I wonder if that is a requirement that they has to be male, female. Two character designs for townsfolk. Two character designs for gunslingers, and two character designs for outlaws. I mean, lawmen and gunslingers and outlaws. I mean, gunslingers is the same as an outlaw or a lawman. Gunslingers is just a guy that wears a gun, right? A gunslinger. An outlaw is a gunslinger that's broken the law, but yeah, it's a bit weird. Aryan, yeah. Who's this? Gaming Herbs. How's it going? Welcome. Your name is Super Ninja. I can't see it because I'm in night mode. Hey, Jacob Mobley, how's it going? Captain Jetlag, oh, fantastic. Rockstar after Rockstar. Right, hand is better, Tarvod, yeah. Yeah, I spent a little bit more time on the hand. But, yeah, it's not. Like I said, I haven't spent a lot of time on this one at all. Just like a additional maybe half an hour of noodling around. I kind of started playing around with how it looks, and this is the stream version of it that I did live yesterday, and I felt like I'm not sure about the state of him yet, but I think it's better than yesterday's at least. That's fine. That's fine, man. Gaming Herbs. So today, hey, Elar Schmaze, the guy with the best nickname in the world, Schmaze. How can you go wrong with a nickname like Schmaze? Anyways, so we got that guy. We also got this guy from previous warm-ups. So this is where we are at. The good guy, an outlaw. This is the outlaws, right there. They're mutated baddies. So I was thinking, as I haven't really thought about the Native Americans, or I mean, I have a vague idea of what we could do with the townsfolk. Like they are in like these glass bubbles because they think that they're protected, but they're not. Hey, Eternal Lady, how's it going? Oh, so kind words. Unfortunately, they are lies because this monkey suit, ah, it's a stretch to call it a beauty. Good morning there, Bart. All right, so let's do it. I was thinking do another outlaw, and this time a little bit more human rather than this soup full-on beast. So it's like halfway outlaw beast guy. Hey, Giacomo, how's it going, man? You're ninja on Discord. You need to be active on my Discord so you get your own sketchbooks because you are a subscriber, and if you're willing to post your stuff there, you'll get your own little corner there. Anyways, that being said, without further ado, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, timer is on. So one picture I saw in my head was this outlaw, right? I'm gonna sketch him up as I saw him in the head, like kind of hunched over, some truck with low sound, like made my window vibrate. Um, so the thing that I saw was like has grown multiple arms. So he has two gun hands, and his lower arm has like mutated into more than one, and he has like maybe a couple of guns. So he's like the death bringer. That's kind of like the vision I had. He was like the Reaper, in a way, but not obviously the Reaper. But he has like this grave digger feel to him, right? Then he has multiple arms because of the mutation. Hey, Weekly! Thank you very much for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Anyway, so I was kind of thinking like he's the gravedigger, right? So he's mutated and nasty looking and like stripy hair, multiple arms because of the mutation. He's like a walking death machine with revolvers, and probably like fucked up legs as well, just so that he's a little bit separated, so that they're not all just the monster on the right, he's the outlaw. He more like a generic outlaw guy with gun belt and pistols and multiple arms. This guy is more of he's like the one of the characters, right? So that when they're together, we can see that the guy on the right is like the stupid right hand man of the main bad guy, and the main bad guy maybe he could be, or I mean, that's a cool idea. Maybe he could be the priest of sorts. Maybe he is the grave digger, the guy with a ruler that measures the guy in the duel before he's dead, and then he'll already start making the coffin. Hey, Crystalers, how's it going? Hey, Japoma, that's cool, man. I'll after the stream, I'll give you your own little corner because you're a subscriber on Discord. Captain Jetlag. Nice, nice. Hey, Gria Ember, how's it going? Alright, so that's the game plan, right, of this guy. He's the what's it? It's not Gravedigger. He's the what's it called? What is it called? The underground? No, not the underground. When you're the Gravedigger, you're called like something like under something. Underdog? No. Undertaker. There we go, Jacob Mobley. There we go. Undertaker. Cheers, Zealin. Yeah, so that's the battle plan for today. Like we're gonna do the Undertaker, bad guy, multiple mutations, bad mother effer gunslinger. I don't know if you're allowed to curse, or maybe you'll get tagged with like mature content. So I'm gonna try not to do too much. The Grave Putter. A Whisper. Oh, a prostitute assassin. That's interesting. That could be. I mean, I only have. I mean, Gunslinger. These could always obviously be the gunslingers. Then the outlaws could be. There's still option. There's still wiggle room for where I want to take the characters. But yeah, so I gotta do Native Americans, townfolk, gunslingers, outlaws, and lawbringers, lawkeepers, the law, the long arm of the law. Mm. Jacob, yeah, that's the farmer. He loves udders. He maybe loves udders a little bit too much. Captain Jetlag, that will be cool. Like a cross-dresser, like who guy that dresses like a woman, but he's like super weird assassin. Hey, Rocket Barrage. Thank you very much. Greetings from not Russia. How do you say Privyet? Is that how you say it? Privyet? Breaking the law, breaking the law. Hey, Potrefal, how's it going? Tormod, yeah, exactly. This it's a little bit weird their wording there, but I guess it's all cool. And I think he should have glowing eyes. He's multiple sources of glowing, because maybe his only one eye has become fully mutated and the other one is just, or maybe all, because then it'll be looks weird that is like glowing. But the idea is, like I said yesterday, no, day before yesterday, the day one on the monster was that their eyeballs get like screwed up and they become radars with cavities in the ball rather than the lens, right? So it becomes like freaky looking. So maybe his is a little bit more special. Maybe he's a little bit more unique. I kind of like that idea of potentially, like some sort of. I mean, obviously they should all be main characters. They should all stand apart. They should all not be a generic character. They should all have personality. So that's something I feel like number one is missing a little bit. He feels like the generic monster of a game or a story. Like there's no character in there other um, than the lore, right? So it's really I'm gonna have to go back into that guy, the monster on the far right, and put a little bit more personality in there, like making him look like he can think, you know. Hey, Captain Boss. I have no idea who Takahata is. Is that the Ghibli guy? Oh, that's a shame. But he died at 82, so that's a long, long, beautiful life. How can he not be a main guy with that hat? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I wonder, like, it would be cool. I mean, this guy has on the right. He has lots of things in his spine. What if this guy also has spikes in his spine, but they are a little bit more evolved, and they're kind of poking through his his jacket. So the jacket is kind of gets pulled out and tearing from like his spikes. He's like a baddie. Does that kind of dilute the curve of the back? Possibly, possibly. Does it lessen the impact of the the curve there. Not sure yet if I like it. But I think like the pose kinda is working. Kind of working. I like the sense of momentum or motion. I think I just need to enhance the curve going like that, and then this going like that, so it feels like he's taking a step. Um, because I don't want definitely no repetition in the poses between the characters. Each pose have to be unique, but you don't also don't want like a circus show, like everyone is like standing on their head and or like it has to feel relaxed but plausible and also sticking with their character, um, and not too static. You don't want like front shots, squared up poses. You want them to be dynamic enough without doing a handstand. A couple of farmers, wife and husband, that had merged together because of the disease, so their body are one now. They're not evil or good. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like the idea, Gria. I'll do that if you allow me to borrow or steal, steal your idea. I'll do it. I'll do it. I can etch in like Gria somewhere, like on a shovel, or maybe they hold a cow or something, and the cow's name cow's name is Gria. Nice, nice, right? Such a kind guy. Hey, Rocket Barash, that's really cool. I'm very happy that you find my warm-ups entertaining. Um, Very appreciated, and I thank you for the support to take time and come and say hello. It's much love, much love. Have the breakfast. How's it going? Zeolin, yeah, exactly. The hunched over round back is kind of nice, definitely. I don't want to lose it too much with this arm coming out now, because it makes it lessens the curve, right? So I need to make sure that the light sits correctly, so that I divide where the arm is poking out versus where the back is curving, right? So we get two layers here, so that it doesn't lessen the impact of the hunch, right? I might even exaggerate the hunch. Not sure yet. With Liquify, my best friend. Hey, is it Lay? Oh, it must be Lele. Lele. Oh, thank you. It's kind of getting there. Like I said earlier in the stream, I haven't really spent that much time to refining it, but it's a little bit of extra since the warm up. So he's getting there. He's getting there. I removed the bandana because it became too much of an outlaw. Captain Jetlag. That could be, or maybe the cow also has merged, so everyone is just like a meatball of human flesh and cow and udders and alien virus. Crystallerus. That's pretty cool. My issue with that though, um, is that it might create a line that is gonna nuke the S curve. But I'll definitely keep it in mind. He definitely needs personality, so that's a really good potential addition to it. And hanging, was very common at the time. I like the idea. I definitely like the idea. I'll lift that to one character. Liquify. Sayard, yeah, it's like the bat signal. Talk about screwed up stuff and body merging and holes and diseases is like the bat signal for Sayard. He's like feels it in his pinky. He's like, someone is talking about mutation, and he runs to Discord. Örjan Brahim's, aren't they those from uh, I wouldn't say Outcast. No, what's it that game? What's it called? Oh shit, my brain. Fallout. There we go. Outcast. My brain is shit. Da, 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 da. There's no juice in there. It's running on empty. Alright. Where are we? Halfway. Oh, I'm struggling. If this is only halfway. Oh, loady, loady, loady. I need to paint faster. I'm repainting too much. Okay, so let's break his pants. Give him screwed up foot. Let's see here. Let's make that foot barely visible, or that leg barely visible. How about? I mean, he obviously has many guns. I don't want to like make him a like full of gear everywhere. But I kind of want to give him maybe a shovel, or maybe he's dragging a coffin. Oh, good night, I Am Weekly. Have a nice one. Thanks for the kind words about the art. It's fun stuff. It's for an art competition, by the way. I don't know if you know, but I joined an art competition where you have to design Wild West stuff, and I created this world about, for fun, about an alien comet hitting Earth and starting mutating people in the West, and they're trying to kind of stop it and find a remedy for it with elixirs. I don't know how to tone puncture. What's it? Punctured. What's it called? What's it called when you put emphasis on a part of a word? Enunciate? No, that's just saying the word. What is it called when you can say like coffee or coffee or coffee? What's that variation called? It's called something. I don't remember. That's cool, Giacomo. Yeah, please do. Please do. I'd love to do that. And make sure that you share the progress with us on Discord so we can go and give you some comments and support and make you win. And this drawing, I just feel like I'm mushing around. There's no consistency. There's no. It's like the idea is good, but I can't perform it. It's frustrating me at the moment. Intonation. Yeah, pronunciation is just correctly saying to pronounce the word, right? But intonation is the when you can shift the tonation on a syllable or whatever in a word. That's awesome, Giacomo. I will make sure that I'll give you a separate channel, like Jacob Mobley and Ixie. They have their own little channel because of the fact that they're supporting me, and so are you by subscribing. And I try to put a little bit more of extra emphasis in helping the subscribers to this channel, so that they don't feel like they're just giving away money, and I feel like I'm just not just taking money. You know, honor system. Tomato and tomato, or yeah, potato to potato. But that's different pronunciations, though, not tonations. Hey, Slave 999, how's it going? Welcome to the fold. Hey, the shoe thief is back. Oh, god damn it. Everyone hide your shoes. He's back. In an audio perspective, intonations is pitch. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that makes sense in a way. Hey, Bon88, how's it going? How's it going, man? That made me, the way I said that made me think about Tom Waits' song called "What's He Building in There?" And it's this song about him listening to his neighbor making weird noises, and he's telling this story about like what's he building in there. It's a really really cool weird song. I'll play you a little bit. I can play like 10 seconds of it.
Dying. What about all those packages he sends? What's he building in there?
Really really cool. If you want to listen to the whole thing when he's kind of wondering about his neighbor, take a listen to that one. I can't play it all because it'll just be copyright tagged. Zigzag. The shoe thief. Yes, indeed they are. It's for the ArtStation challenge. Um, they are. Day 3, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, day 3. So this is where I am at with the challenge after 3 days. This time around on the art competition, I switched up my style. I'm going for this kind of painterly look this time around. Last competition I did line art. That being, I enjoyed the journey of doing line art for the previous art competition I was in, but this time around I felt like I should switch it up a little bit, so it's just not samey same and bores me. And besides, personally I love the painterly style, and last competition I wanted to challenge myself with swapping up my style a little bit, hence the line art. I mean, obviously I do line art for work all the time, but not personal stuff. And I enjoyed it. It was fun, but now it's time for painterly stuff. I love it. It's too much fun to paint. What, Chris? I think you've gone and lost it. So if he's gonna pin stuff out of his back with these thorns, should I repeat it again? Should he maybe have thorns on his feet to make him look like, oh, death is come walking? Maybe. I think that would be cool. Make him look like he rattles. Maybe he has, maybe it keys into the sense of cacti to some degree. I don't want to give him cactus feet. That would be completely out of the kind of lore that I'm creating. But hints of it, like he's the cactus man. Maybe that's like their nickname for him. you know, like the boogeyman of their time. He's the Cactus Man. Hey kids, turn off your light before you go to bed, or the Cactus Man comes and gets you. And they're like, Mom, don't let the Cactus Man get me. Eat your vegetables, child. Eat up your broccolis, or the Cactus Man comes and gets you. Super Gribbly, you don't need to update something every day. The idea is that they're on the art competition on their webpage. They have a timer, and you have a month to do 10 characters. And there's like requirements, like what you need to do and stuff like that. Like you need to post works in progress. You need to do X. You need to do Y. But all in all, it's just about make sure that you pay attention to others and you post updates, so you just don't on the last day post bunch of work, because you know it's a competition. You'll win stuff if you place in the competition. That's how you say it, right? If you top three, you'll win like goodie bag and a free 1 year pro account, I think, this year. Zombie World Order. Yeah, Cactus Man. There we go. Zombie. Cactus Man. Let me in. The Cactus Man. Oh, let's give him like a shitload of teeth. I don't want to put too much like focus on it, because you know it has to be subtle. But Cactus Man has cactus teeth, like needles. The nursery rhyme. What could a nursery rhyme about Cactus Man and his needle teeth sound like? He punctures your eyeballs with his needles, or some more like super fucking horrific nursery rhyme from old days. Have you ever read the original, like the Grimm stories? They're like murder stories. Yeah, there we go. Gaming, gaming herbs. Yeah, Goro style gunslinger, Cactus Man. Yeah, Gria. There we go. Exactly. You don't want to hug him. Maybe. Well, what would be cool? You know, like this is me kind of freaking out about my own idea, so bear with me. But what if, like, where the arms are splitting, it's like uh, rammed full of thorns in there, so it looks like he has. Like the idea is that he's full of thorns on the inside, but there's flesh. That the corruption of the virus is like made him merge with a cactus, maybe. And that's Gria could be a cool play on things with the cow and the farmers. This is apparently farmers in my world, with the farmers. Um, that's a cool idea. Yeah, you can probably hear I'm hyped about the world. It's a fun little idea. You gotta love creating new worlds and new IPs, and that's what people hire me for most of the times, is this ability to kind of just snowball ideas and build on them, and almost like the Indian whisper game. You know, you say one thing and you say the next thing, and the next person listens and says another thing, and all of a sudden at the very end you have a completely different sentence, but it's still like structurally somewhat resembling each other. So that's kind of like what I do when I do IPs. Is I go from one to the other, and kind of snowball ideas and shift it, but constantly kind of keying back to what I created before and trying to amalgate like a red line through it. Amalgate, is that the word? Amalgamate? I don't know. Yeah, come and hug me, Cactus Man. And he obviously needs to have smoking guns because he's a man of action. And he's got that stare. One glowing eye underneath the hat. I wonder if someone has come up with Cactus Man. Like in the West. Like some superhero villain. It wouldn't surprise me if someone already have. It's such a two things that are so obvious. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened there? No. Some color work, some quick color stuff. Go away. And then I gotta go back to work. Just to help separate the depth a little bit, because I feel like even though I didn't get that far with this one, I was kind of messing around too much. I still found something worth building. So I just want to make sure that that comes across a little bit clear. But yeah, Cactus Man, cool character. Amalgamate. Ooh, that's a mouthful. Cactor. That could be cool. Zombie, like he has like what's it called, boils. That kind of. I'm gonna suggest it here. You know, like he has growing things, and instead of flowers, maybe. You know, there's a collection of needles poking out. I'm just gonna suggest it so I remember it. It's a cool idea. Just like secondary information there. But yeah, so that's it. That's it for today. Some crazy ass ideas floating around. Cactus Man, let me in. Oh yeah, Salem. Yeah, I worked on a Salem game. That's pretty cool. Hey, Giacomo. Much appreciated. I'll give you that sketchbook, Giacomo, because you're a subscriber. Alright. I only have one guy on the list. Let's see if he's live. Oh, he's drawing some cool creature. Right, let's raid Mr. Creep. Have a great Friday, great weekend. Judges results on Sunday. It's a pleasure, Zombie World Order, that you came by and said hi on the stream. Always a pleasure, always a pleasure. See you guys on Monday morning. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye.